MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Seattle Mariners. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2023 Seattle Mariners.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Jamie Moyer is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the ball.
Standing in, Ray Mitchell, and the Angels looking for more here in the opening frame of the contest. First pitch on its way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0 home. Fouled away. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside corner, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game. Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
3 runs already home here. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to do
4-4, take the base. 3 out. Take out. 3 out.
Striding forward now, Ray Mitchell. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Mitchell.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
At the ball.
3-1 now.
Count is 3-1.
Salmon stands at second with 2 gone. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 3-2 one more time is taken, but called strike 3 as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time. Angels strand 1, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. In once again, Ray Mitchell, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Cardona has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by.
3-3. Take out.
Stepping into the box, Ray Mitchell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Nope. 3-0 now. Bobby Rose will be next. 7 runs, 11 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Sorbello is under it. 2 gone.
Play ball. Ball 4, first base. That's ball 4. Keep it. 4-4. Take the base. Ball 4, first base.
Now to the plate, Ray Mitchell.
Third baseman, Ray Mitchell.
First pitch on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball. 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
The batter, number 6. Second
Striding into the box, Bobby Rose. He singled his last time up. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
Ready once again, Ken Griffey. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. This is line to left. Henderson is there, 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Rodriguez.
Shortstop, Alex Rodriguez.
Hit sharply on the ground. Mitchell has it. Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
7-4 the final finish today. Los Angeles have evened up this series at 1 game apiece. Frank Gates is credited with the win. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels,